Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a full moon in Cancer reading for my dearest Aries. Now, just a quick heads up, Aries, my full moon and my new moon readings are not explicitly about love, although they certainly can be. And a little background about this full moon, it's taking place on January 17th, and it is set to be one of the most emotionally challenging and healing lunations in 2022. La Luna will be urging us to put the past to rest. This is a cosmic opportunity to purge and let go of old wounds that may have been holding us back. Pluto, associated with trauma, wounding, psychology, and shamanism, is closely linked to this moon. So finding someone you trust to unload your past onto, someone who will hold space while you shed healing tears, will be so beneficial at this time. Mercury and Venus are also retrograde, so relationships and communication may be harder, but this is a lunation where retrograde energy of pause and reflection could really serve us extremely well. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you for this full moon in Cancer. Messages, please, for my dearest Aries for this full moon in Cancer, please. Messages, please, for Aries for this full moon in Cancer. All right, so the energy, or the overall energy, your energy, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What you're leaving behind, Justice in reverse, Libran energy. What you're moving towards, King of Swords in reverse. What you need to know, Nine of Cups. What you need to do, the Moon, lots of Pisces energy, you guys. Additional messages, the Page of Cups in reverse. And we see the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, overall energy, we've got the King of Wands. So there you are, Aries, male or female, it doesn't matter. But this is your energy in the upright. You are in strong manifestation mode. Now, the King of Wands is like the energy of a dancer, somebody who's powerful and strong. They're intuitive in their movements and their decisions. The King of Wands trusts himself. He's powerful. He's magnetic. He's seductive. He's in strong manifestation mode. He may have built his own empire, from the ground up. He's somebody who believes in himself. He can sort of roll with the punches, deal with anything. You can see here, he's not at all bothered by the fact that he's surrounded by sharks because he knows what to do and he's pretty confident that he's going to win. So beautiful energy there, Aries. What I'm seeing in your reading, though, is there have been some complications. So we see the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is kind of like your energy coming into this full moon in Cancer. I'm feeling a lot of you guys are sick of the routine. A lot of you have been working really hard and you might not have been or might not be seeing the results. For some of you, this could be a love relationship where you are in separation or you're getting a divorce or you're moving away from this person. I think you're done putting in all the work. I'm getting an energy of I'm giving up. I'm done. It's not healthy. It's not balanced. Some of you may have been dealing with a Libra, although it's your opposite sign, so it could be an aspect of yourself, but something here wasn't fair. Something here wasn't just. So now again, it may be a relationship where you were putting in all the work, the effort, showing up emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, and the other person wasn't. Or it could be a job or, a family situation. Take it how it resonates. But there may have also been something that you feel is unfair. And with the Eight of Pentacles energy, I'm getting a little bit of frustration from my Aries out there, feeling as if maybe the universe or spirit has abandoned you. But you're moving past this and you're leaving it behind. I also see this as you making a decision to do things differently. We hear it all the time, I know, but the saying that, if you want different results, you need to do something different, right? And if you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, I think it's Einstein coined that phrase as, as the definition of insanity, right? So that's what I also see taking place here. What you're moving towards, we get the King of Swords in reverse. So some of my Aries, you may have a little bit of a fight ahead of you. But again, the King of Wands, he's not worried. He's ready to accept the challenges. You know, he knows that he's going to win. He has a lot of trust and a lot of self-confidence. And I don't know if you guys can hear my little dog there in the background barking and growling. And I kind of feel like it's really fitting for this reading because she's 7 pounds. She's a min pin and she is all dynamite. Like she will take on anything and everything. My sweet little girl. So so that's kind of the energy here of Aries as well. Like, so you could be dealing with somebody who is quite narcissistic. You could be dealing with a tyrannical boss. You could be dealing with somebody that ghosted you, lied to you, somebody who was incredibly unjust. But I feel like you have the strength or the plan or the strategy to move away from this. And remember that obstacles and challenges are an opportunity for my dear Aries out there for you guys to shine your light. So it's so important that you take the high road. Obviously, you know, doing what's best for you, but taking the high road. Now, for the King of Swords in reverse, I do also feel that for some of you, it is going to be important with this Mercury retrograde and Aquarius energy that you really speak with intention. I know in my readings, and those of you who have gotten personal readings from me the last 2 days, I've been like tripping over my words, you know, just making weird noises, you know, so it's this energy of confusion. So, or not confusion, but communication and relationships can be difficult at this time. So I do see that. So you need to really, really speak with intention. Don't react. Give yourself some time and space to react to something that somebody says or does. Okay, and then also know that other people may be highly reactive. But I do see a lot of my Aries, those of you who have been in an unhappy marriage or an imbalanced situation where you weren't getting paid your worth or your value, or there was a decision made that didn't go in your favor. The King of Wands is also about severing that tie, cutting cords. And this full moon in Cancer is all about that, you guys. It's about releasing the past once and for all. And some of you guys, it's gonna free you up in such a big way. So we get this Pisces energy, and you know, we have Jupiter moving into, or has moved into Pisces, which is blessing us during this semi-turbulent time with a lot of luck, a lot of good fortune, growth, and expansion. So what you need to know, you have wish fulfillment on its way in, okay? But again, the next 2 months, we have Venus in retrograde in Capricorn, Mercury retrograde in Aquarius, and it's just kind of funky. You know, tomorrow on the 18th, we also have the nodes switching. So the North node switching from Gemini into Taurus. So we've got a lot going on here. So it may be a little bit of a confusing time, but what you've asked for, what you've wished for, what you've prayed for is coming in, okay? And it's coming in as like, you know, it's coming in probably very unexpectedly. It may not be right away, but this full moon in Cancer and the moon energy, Cancer, Pisces energy, is going to help you get there and help you release what it is that you need to, so you can let go of whatever this is that's been holding you back. And so additional messages for you, the Page of Cups in reverse. A lot of you guys, you may have been dealing with somebody who is very emotionally manipulative, okay? And that's what I'm getting in a marriage or a divorce proceeding or in a work situation, a family situation. But I think you're seeing that now. But instead of engaging and being reactive and wanting to fight this person, it's like the best move is to move away from it. The Nine of Wands as your final outcome energy tells me that, you know, you have to be really careful, because a lot of my Aries, you guys are feeling burnt out. You've been burning the candle at both ends. You've been doing it all, and you haven't been seeing a whole lot of results. But what this whole reading is about is telling you is that they're coming, but you do need to be patient, and it might not be tomorrow, but your wish fulfillment is coming. Maybe, you know, maybe with a Cancer Pisces person, it's definitely possible. There's Libran energy here. There's also your energy, this Aries energy. But the Nine of Wands is also telling me that if you guys have been on the defense, or you guys have been, you know, fighting whatever this is, because I do feel a little bit of turmoil and I see some frustration here, you're going to get to this place once you release this to let your walls and your barriers down. And it's like you're letting go. You've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And look at that. Especially for masculine Aries, now obviously not everyone, but I always see like people, Aries people that I have either, you know, that I've had experience with in my life, always have these broad shoulders, or are quite masculine, the male archetype, Aries archetype, right? So it's like you've been bearing the weight of the world on your shoulders, but you don't have to do it anymore, but you are conditioned to do it is what I'm seeing. Like you're stronger for it is what I mean. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes through for my dear Aries. Okay, so the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, Taurus energy. So this nodal shift is going to be really important for some of you. I do see that finances may be a factor for many of you, but I'm also seeing some sort of commitment or contract coming to an end. I'm hearing irreconcilable differences. So for those of you who have started or in the midst of divorce proceedings, I see them moving forward. The Hierophant energy is also about doing what's right for you. You know, finally, you're letting go of something that was really holding you back, you guys. And we get the King of Earth. Yeah, some of you guys, you might be taking a little bit of a financial hit, is what I'm seeing. Like if this is a divorce or separation, like you may not want to pay, or you might be feeling like it's unfair. You have, you know, you got like the wrong end of the stick here. But the King of Earth tells me to not worry too much. Like Spirit's got your back. Like karmic justice is going to be served here. Your job here is to release this stress and this anxiety. Also, don't focus too much on the 3D, because I feel like you're dealing with someone or something that's been really triggering, and it pulls you out of your loving presence and pulls you off balance and maybe emotionally deregulates you. Yeah, 3 of water. Yeah, my Aries, you guys have been really disappointed. You may have found out that your person had you in some sort of third-party situation, or there was gossip at work, or, you know, finding out who's really got your back and who doesn't. Okay, and there may have been some sort of emotional betrayal here. So I can see, my Aries, you guys have really been through it. But the 5 of fire in reverse, this tells me you're removing drama and you're focusing more on the spiritual. And again, I just keep hearing a lot of you, you're using this opportunity, your adversaries, your opponents, your challenges to shine your light, and you're recognizing, you know what, I don't have a dog in that fight. I'm moving away from this. My emotional balance, my healing, you know, you will be rewarded, Aries, in the maybe not right away, but with this wish fulfillment, probably in much bigger ways than you realize. Okay, the 2 of fire in reverse tells me that a decision has been made. It also feels like there's a lot of divine intervention here, whatever this was. If it's you leaving a job or a relationship, the divine put this connection on, you know, on hold, or broke you guys up, or, you know, even if you guys got fired, like it's for your highest and your greatest good. All right, there was definitely some sort of divine intervention not allowing things to move forward in the status quo, and that's why you guys are feeling that 8 of Pentacles energy in reverse. Now with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it's so important that you don't find yourselves or stay in a perfectionist energy. Okay, everything is not going to be perfect, but your path, your journey, and you are perfectly imperfect, Aries. Yeah, so we see time out. Look at that fire red hair. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. So it's really important, Aries, that maybe some of you do spend some time alone, especially if you're starting to feel overwhelmed by people's thoughts and advice about what you should do, or this particular person. Hermit energy, it's a time to reflect, and we're being supported by this retrograde energy at this time as well. And the crane bag, sacred ocean, medicine, clutter, declutter, and choice. So a lot of my Aries, you are making a choice to declutter. Some of you are moving away from friends, a particular job, a particular relationship, just in this energy of solitude to find your balance and to recalibrate. It's a really, really nice energy here, Aries. So it's like kind of like it's peace, it's calm that's coming. No more drama. Some of you guys, yeah, you've just been getting it from all angles is what I'm getting. All right, let's see what energies or beings would like to guide my Aries through this difficult time. What energies or beings would like to guide my dear Aries through this difficult time? And we get Great Goddess, Sacred Unity. Wow, yeah, absolutely. So what I'm seeing here, a lot of my Aries, because it does feel that this has, I mean, it could be work related, it could be anything, but it does feel like some of you, you're leaving a karmic contract, a karmic situation. And this rainbow is an energy of peace, also temperance energy. Divine timing is at work. The Great Goddess is supporting you and guiding you to find that inner balance, balancing, or or masculine, balancing your masculine and feminine energies. But I also see that this is a nod to those of you who might be single or who have left this situation, that you're calling in a new divine counterpart, or there's a new soulmate who's being put on your path. Beautiful energy. All right. And for those of you where, you know, maybe you're happily married or in a connection and this is about a work situation, sacred unity is like everything's going to be fine. Karmic justice is going to be balanced out. You've been through something pretty heavy. All right. And also with this crane bag, it's like she's offering you, she's making you this offering. And some of my Aries, especially if you have water in your chart, but this Cancer full moon might sort of beg us to sort of be near water, or, you know, if you can, you know, if you live near water, if it's warm enough, of course. All right, so obstruction. There is a roadblock to overcome. Yeah, there is. We see that here. And there might be one final conversation. It might be the actual, I'm moving out, collecting your stuff. You know, maybe it's resigning, whatever it is. Understand why it is there. It could be for protection or simply requires an alternative solution. But a lot of you guys, there's a particular relationship or situation that is blocked because it's for your protection and redirection. Trust it. All right. And then we get incoming messages. There's a message of significant importance coming to you that you may not have been expecting. Listen intently to what is being said. Yeah, beautiful. So you may have an unexpected message. Again, a lot of you guys releasing this is going to create space for something new. It may actually come in. I don't feel like it's going to come in really quickly, but it's coming sooner than you think. And look, igniting your passions. So find that something or someone that speaks to your heart, lifts your mood, and sparks your creativity. If related to work, do what you love. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful messages here. All right, let's wrap this up with some final advice for my dearest Aries, please. Be careful of compromising yourself just to be connected to someone. You are never alone. Yeah, and I do see that some of my Aries, you guys have been struggling with being alone, or maybe even there's a little bit of a fear of leaving this person or this situation and, you know, not trusting your decision making. Spirit is saying do it. Absolutely. You are never alone. Responsibility around your resources is important at this time. I do see with the King of Earth in reverse, some of my Aries, you might be taking a little bit of a financial hit, but Spirit says, you know, just be smart about this. And maybe you're going to have to tighten up the purse strings for the next couple of months, but you're like, things are going to get balanced out. And adopt a healthy state of mind, free from illusion, clutter, or other negative influences. So we have the word clutter coming out twice, which is actually quite significant. So we get clutter, declutter, okay? Free your mind from clutter or negative influences. So absolutely, some of you guys, you just need to switch up your energy in your house, do some saging, maybe even use some singing bowls or sound bowls. You know, you can use essential oils, you can do candles, but this is really about letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore, Aries, and really nurturing yourselves. You are a giving soul, but be careful of people who deplete you and don't reciprocate. And I feel that's that Justice card in reverse. You're seeing it clearly, you're changing things up, you're taking matters into your own hands, but you're also allowing the universe to sort of step in and guide you on this journey. All right, I'm going to leave it here, you guys. If these messages resonate, I'm going to ask that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. All right, Aries, love and light. Take care.